Hi guys, Miss May here, my boo butts. What I figured we'd do, um, what I figured we'd do is I figured we'd do this week, we do the X-Files, which mean whether you're in love or you hate your ex, this is kind of going to give you a little bit of a peek at, what your ex has been up to and that kind of thing. um, so I'm going to do this one for the sign of Virgo. So if you have an ex Virgo that just went sour one day, maybe you're still in love with this Virgo, this is going to give you a little bit more of some insight. If you hate this Virgo, then maybe, maybe you'll find what you're looking for. I mean, sometimes I catch myself just creeping my exes. Whether I'm missing them or I'm just checking up on them, sometimes I do. I'm just like, hey, I wonder how that motherfucker has been, you know? So this is dedicated to our exes. We've learned our lessons or we haven't yet, and that's up to you. Anyways, so we're going to do X-Files for the sign of Virgo. So, or you could be a Virgo watching this just for shits and giggles, right? Okay, so here we go. We're just going to jump into it. Let me adjust the camera so it's not so weird looking. What the heck is going on here? Okay, here we go. For X-Files for the sign of Virgo. What is going on in their life? Are you missing a Virgo? Are you a Virgo wondering what's going on? This is all dedicated to our exes. Exes are a very powerful thing. They're lessons. We went through some lessons, went through some shit. So let's see what's going on in the X-Files, right? For the sign of Virgo. Let's go ahead and... I feel like that was a juggle. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay, one more. I'm sorry, bear with me, guys. I know the shuffling process sucks. It's like, we get so antsy and... Okay, let's go over what we have so far. Sorry, can you not see the cards? That kind of sucks. Okay. What? All right. First card, very self-explanatory, backstabbed. I'm not saying, okay, so if you're watching this because you're curious about your ex Virgo, I'm not saying you're the one who did this, but your Virgo has been backstabbed, emotionally backstabbed. Now, it could be from maybe you guys got in a fight, a really bad fight, and this is how they're taking the breakup. Or this could be from someone after you. But regardless, your Virgo is very backstabbed and jaded, okay? I mean, how can you not be? I mean... God, exes, it's just such a messy situation, is it not? Okay. King of Pentacles. This is normally a slow-moving card. They're slowly moving forward. They're slowly trying to heal. If you're looking at this as like a love aspect, instead of the pentacle, imagine a heart or whatever. They could be starting to move forward and being okay to start giving away their heart, but it is a very slow moving process. this. Like, they are dragging their feet, you know, because, I mean, come on, they don't really, nobody wants to jump back and have this happen again. So they're kind of taking their time moving forward after this happened. Okay. They might, you know, they might be a little bit stingy, and they might be a little bit more colder. They might be a little bit more greedy, selfish. But, and you know, I'm not saying Virgos are selfish by any means, but you have to understand, when you get backstabbed and you are just betrayed or whatever, your natural instinct is to guard your heart, move slow, and really kind of put yourself first and be a little bit selfish. You know, it's like that in every breakup, is it not? You know, after you've been jaded or whatever, you kind of guard yourself. You kind of start putting yourself first, you know, for the first time in a while. Now, if you're still in love with your Virgo, just be warned that they took the breakup very hard. They took it very hard, and they're having a hard time moving forward. They're still trying, but they're having a hard time moving forward. And they're kind of keeping it to themselves. They're being a little bit selfish, putting themselves first kind of thing. And that's natural. It's natural in a breakup, and we all do it. So let's not place judgment, right? Your next card for Virgo is this card. If you look, so exhausted, you know, they're putting in a lot of effort, and they're kind of like taking a break. Now, this kind of goes hand in hand with this slow moving card, like dragging their feet, kind of moving forward. They're taking breaks. They're like, oh my God, like they are so emotionally drained. They feel like moving forward is a really hard task. Like, this is really hard. They're wanting to take a break. You know, I really feel like your Virgo is emotionally exhausted at this point, at this time being. Now, again, I'm not saying you're the one who's causing this for him or her. Not at all. But they are going through some kind of a backstab, a heartbreak. You know, maybe this has nothing to do with you as an ex. Maybe this has everything to do with, like, maybe a family thing or something. But whatever it is, take it as it resonates. Whatever it is, your Virgo's kind of having a hard time going through, pushing through. They're having a hard time. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards out. Sorry, bear with me. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, no. However, I do want to keep that card. I feel like that really should be staying. Okay, so one more card, guys. Again, bear with me. Okay, that one seems pretty come out. Whoa, that took a turn. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this next set of cards that we have here. Okay, so this card, this symbolizes hard work and pressing. This also could be their distraction. They could be trying their hardest, maybe to bury themselves into work, maybe trying to distract themselves. They might also even trying to be put up a front that everything's fine. They're moving forward just fine. You can take it as it resonates. I really feel like this is the kind of card where they're either throwing themselves into work to try to distract them, or they're trying to put on a face in front of everybody that everything is fine. Everything is working out perfect. Okay, like they could be having that front. The next card, you know, they have a lot of contemplation. This Virgo has a lot of contemplation and like in their reading. And I say that because they have the 3 cards where it's kind of like, whoa, sorry, let me, these 3 cards are all pretty much contemplation, you know, putting in the work, kind of taking a break. This one is complete, kind of like meditation, trying to clear their mind, get it together kind of thing. And this is kind of a waiting card, like, okay, maybe I'm just gonna wait for something. Maybe I'm gonna wait for the connection. Maybe I'm gonna wait for the person to contact me. Maybe I'm just gonna wait. I'm just going to wait for it. I'm going to wait for it to clear. I'm going to wait for this person to contact me. I'm going to wait for the resolution, that kind of thing. So your Virgo has a lot of contemplation, which makes a lot of sense because that's why they're kind of trudging slowly. Okay. The last card is a Gemini card. So this, obviously, the Lovers. I'm going to go ahead and say that obviously, you know, I said take it as it resonates. This might not necessarily mean it was from you, and I still feel like maybe it wasn't. But I feel like it has something to do with love. Like, love is very much on your Virgo's mind. They really, you know, I think that they're deciding they're just going to wait for love to come to them. So if you're in love with your ex Virgo, they're not going to be coming to you. They're not. They're not going to come to you. They're going to wait for you to go to them. That's how I'm perceiving this. If you're not in love with your ex and you're just kind of checking up on them, they're still having a really hard time moving forward. But, you know, they do still very much want that love. They still want that deep connection. They're not bitter. They don't hate love. They actually really do want it. And if you are the Virgo watching this, you know, you have a lot of contemplation going on in your mind. I mean, who really can blame you, dude? You got like backstabbed and you're kind of taking it day by day, step by step, putting yourself first, clearing your mind, maybe, and waiting. And I feel like maybe you as a Virgo, you're waiting for something to come your way. And you know, that could possibly be a good step for you. But if love is really what you want, like, I really feel like you have to not just wish for it and want it, but put your foot forward with it as well. Like, I really feel if you're a Virgo watching this, you know, waiting for them to come to you might not be the best option because sometimes people don't necessarily work that way. If they don't get communication a certain way, they're going to interpret that as, oh, well, they're not interested. So if you're a Virgo, I highly recommend, like, if you are wanting to genuinely push through and actually find this love, you do want to make some kind of an effort to communicate and contact and, you know, maybe be a little bit more emotionally available. And that's my advice on those aspects. So I really hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like me and please subscribe to me and we can become friends. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. But yeah, I really hope this resonated with you. And, you know, the more likes and subscribers I get, the more I'm going to understand that I'm going down, you know, on my own personal journey, that I'm actually making a difference amongst you guys. So, and keep in mind, I'm a sensitive creature. So, I mean, I don't like negativity. So if you don't like it, I apologize. It probably wasn't meant for you. But if you do like it, please let me know and please subscribe. So anyways, love you, boo butts.